In terms of significant standards and things that from an accounting financial reporting perspective that we should be aware of from GASB, FASB, or others, there's been quite a lot of activity. There really is a lot going on. From a FASB perspective, they've got a couple of major projects out there that are going to impact our healthcare organizations. One is revenue recognition, it's very significant. The other one is leases. Those will both be coming up in a couple of years. There's lots of activity going on within the provider community to kind of figure out, okay, how do we deal with these standards, et cetera. On the GASB side, they've also got a lease project, which is interestingly, it's going to be different than the FASB project. So that will be fun to implement, I think, for organizations. They've got a number of other projects online. One is an OPEB project, other post-employment benefits projects. So those are some of the significant standards that are out there that have actually been released. And then there's some projects that are in the conceptual stage for both standard setting bodies that I think will be really interesting. From a GASB perspective, they're looking to overhaul the revenue and expense recognition for exchange transactions, exchange and non-exchange transactions. Take a look at that. FASB is looking at conceptual framework and disclosures. So there's a lot going on. It's fun for accountants. Well, I think from a P&P board perspective, what we're focused on and consequently what we think financial leaders of healthcare organizations should be focused on. Really, I guess I should say from our perspective, we're focused on two things. One, trying to be nimble to address emerging issues quickly, provide members and constituents information with all that's going on in kind of the standard setting arena, and also to provide that in a fashion that financial leaders can digest and disseminate that in plain English, so to speak. So much of what we see these days is highly complex, and it's difficult to kind of understand in just a read of what comes out. So we're trying to develop some practical kinds of tools and guidance and advice that providers can use in their organization to take all of these standard setting activities and distill that down to something that's meaningful in each organization's business. As has been discussed quite a bit, there's some of the significant standards that are coming out from FASB and GASB. I think will have a significant impact on financial reporting activities for organizations, just internally kind of process that into their financial statements, have an impact on internal controls, et cetera, but also impact the way readers of the financial statements digest information in the organizations. The not-for-profit financial reporting standard that's come out, at least phase one, really is going to change the look of the financial statements for not-for-profit healthcare organizations. So I think organizations be aware of that, leaders to be aware of that, and understand how those changes are going to impact the organization's financial reporting. Make sure that what we're doing internally fits with external reporting requirements and meeting the needs of stakeholders in the organization.